March! Gang! I am still a heart man. Let's go. I am still a heart man. Let's go. Can you feel the adrenaline? Can you feel it, people? Can you feel the adrenaline? I bet you're excited. I bet for those of you that are watching, you're really excited because it is the Kali Yuga News, April 14th, 2025. And I've got something exciting to start out. I got some funny shit to start out with. I've got a video, an upload from my old friend Alistair Mycroft that I want to play as an intro. Let's play it.
Grinder. Ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. Come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. Come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, 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 D-back ninjas kick, 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 D-back, 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 come on. Grinder. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. Come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. Come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, come on. Come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back ninjas kick, come on. D-back, D-back, D-back. Kind of weird. Tongue grinder. Kind of weird. Tongue grinder.
All right. That is Teabag Ninjas Kids by Alistair Mycroft. And I gave it a thumbs up. The only good thing that Alistair ever made that I actually thought was funny. Anyways, I've got some fun for you guys tonight. Finally have some new content. Now, the sector is starting to move away from this kind of news coverage like unless you've already been long established with doing this kind of stuff, it's rather difficult for startups, for relative startup noobs to really get into this kind of stuff. It's just rather difficult. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy for tonight. We got quite a lot of stuff to cover. Quite a lot of things to cover, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you all enjoy it very much. This kind of sort of gay drama aspect of the sector is really starting to die out. It's like everyone already has what they anticipate or expect of A-logs, and it's kind of a dying trend. Like despite the craziest shit that's been going on as of late, and it's like all the A-logs have really moved on from YouTube to Rumble and stuff, and that's what I'm gonna have to do eventually. I'll have to go to Rumble to really start doing the A-logging shit. It's just no one really does this anymore on YouTube. And I mean, it's fun. I like it. But, you know, if I had been doing this back in 2016, I would have had a better early start to it as opposed to like 2021 when I started A-logging. But this kind of stuff is just very hard to do. Like, you have to wait until you finally get content. You always have to wait around for ages to finally get new content. And it gets old and it gets tiring. And at least on YouTube, because most of the people have moved on to Rumble and to X, it's just not the most anticipated thing. And by the way, this is a disclaimer. Some of this stuff might be very sensitive to some people. So you need to watch this with discretion. I would say, this is kind of like a PG-13, maybe PG-16, PG-18 or whatever, but yeah, if you're sensitive to certain things or you triggered by certain things, you might not want to watch this. And again, the days of A-logging are just numbered. And it's sad, but hopefully, at least with Forge Gang, we can keep this up. So anyways, I am your host, Imperator of Forge. This is Forge Gang. This is the Kali Yuga news. So what's in the news as of late? Well, we got some things with Grace Thorpe. I got some stuff about Grace Thorpe that I want to show. So Grace Thorpe has been having a big throwdown or something like that. And there's been a lot of big drama with the Thorpes. I guess it's kind of funny. I mean, I don't necessarily always watch it. So this is from Shamu. The Thorpes crashed TF out after failing to manipulate links to do their bidding. They are totally obsessed with Kino Casino. And when she wouldn't play along, she was banned and the stream was privated. So I'll play this on X. Go ahead and play this clip. It's only a few seconds long. So this is Grace Thorpe bitching and moaning about the Kino Casino.
Have I honest links have
I honestly ever behave towards you like Ethan Ralph behaved towards you? Come on, be honest. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so fuck you, and we're gonna take you fucking down, and you're gonna be on fucking Kino Casino, getting the shit ripped out of you, you fucking prostitute whore. Keep going. Fuck you.
Don't worry, Lynx. He won't hurt you. I promise
Get
you.
her out of here.
She's gone. And bye-bye.
Fucking lion whore.
Lion horse.
Get ready to get ass raped. Rhetorically, bitch. Lynx, have I honestly ever behaved towards you like Ethan Ralph behaved towards you? Come on.
Okay, like, what the fucking hell, dude? What the flying fuck? Damn, dude, that just the anger, the malice, the rage, and the anger. Damn. So that was the Thorpes. That's the first clip of the Thorpes. Like, they're blasting out at Kino Casino. And honestly, I don't really know what the deal is that they hate the Kino Casino so much about. I mean, it's a fat guy and it's a spurg. They got knocked out of a wrestling match in 30 seconds. And they're spurging out in some Discord call over that. Alright, next clip I have is going to be... Never Simp. Suffa L-A-L-O.
And this is just ruthless of Grace. You know, like, this guy is a simp, you know, and she's just abusing this simp. But after this clip, I was like, no. Like, bro, you get what you deserve. You reap what you sow, Lalo.
Fair enough.
This is one of the most brutal humiliation rituals I've ever seen. But 4 different women who are all just going to humiliate Lalo and put him on blast as a beta simp. And you think, oh, that must be an exaggeration. No.
Guys.
It's savage, man. And it's like, listen, man, you need to listen to us and get the fuck out of this situation. We know you're watching. Like, you got to stop.
And by
Is that because he's not as alpha and he just very beta and submissive?
Oh, he's already.
What was that? Wait a second. Hear that again. Like,
You need
what?
to listen to us and get the fuck out of this situation. We know you're watching. Like, you got to stop.
and by
Is that because he's not as alpha and he just seems very beta and submissive?
Oh, he's already.
and I don't hate Lalo, bro. Like
Oh, it's over. Down goes Lalo.
What?
Down
What?
goes Lalo. Oh, beta.
In real life? He was
oh, then Lynx laughs.
Oh, it's
She
bad.
laughs, and then like
very awkward in person. I did their
So there is this simp that is, I guess, following Grace Thorpe around, and on the Kino Casino they roasted her, and she was saying that this simp is not an alpha. Like, dude, roasted, man.
there was no attraction. I just realized
he's there,
There was
sitting right
no
there.
attraction.
No attraction.
There was no attraction. Guys is brutal, man.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't remember anything happening.
We'll show this enough. Okay. When you did, no, I feel bad. No, I'll leave it there. I'll leave
What
it
is this?
there. No,
Beta.
Ooh, God.
Beta male.
Beta.
Watch.
Like, he's actually, like, he can't even defend himself because
Look at that. He's just sitting there rubbing his mustache.
He's
and
scared?
calling
Like,
it
I don't even know if I could
an
watch him say
unattractive beta.
this.
Like,
I don't even know if
look
I
at
could
the,
watch
like, the gesture like
Unattractive
Lynx is
beta
doing
male.
where she's wrestling. Look at that, bro. Oh no, man. Every single one
She's
of
so
these
white.
women is just dogging him. Just look at her. Look
Ruby
at her
looks
top.
concerned.
Oh my god.
Here we go, guys. This is tough. Watch this. Genuinely. No, that's bad. No.
Okay, so the beta simp
Sure.
got freaking roasted, dude. Just got absolutely roasted. Alright, the Thorpes went insane. Okay, I already played this clip. See what we got here. This is on x.com, formerly known as Twitter. This is on X. Let's see here.
At you a W here, but you say like, well, I just want to neutral. I just want to like pretend it didn't happen and smoke weed. Bitch, that is not going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be an L. So it's up to you.
You're trying to fucking make it like, oh, we see this problem, right? And we're going to try and help you out because we know better than you. Meanwhile, she's made more than you guys fucking made in what, 2 weeks?
Lynx, have I honestly ever behaved towards you like Ethan Ralph behaved towards you? Come on, be honest. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So fuck you. And we're gonna take you fucking down, and you're gonna be on fucking Kino Casino getting the shit ripped out of you. You fucking prostitute whore. Keep going. Fuck you.
And then they
Don't worry,
banned
Lynx,
the
he won't
guy.
hurt you. I promise
Get
you.
her out of here.
This is the same clip,
Bye-bye.
though. You're gonna be on Kino Casino. It's funny. So they're mad at this simp, and she's calling this simp unattractive and a beta male. And he's just sitting there rubbing his mustache and saying nothing while this bitch goes off at him and just blasts him for not being alpha or attractive, and it's just hilarious. Absolutely fucking hilarious. And that was on the Kino Casino. And then this guy, I guess that's the dad or the father-in-law. And he's mad at this other girl or this other woman in the Discord, saying that they're going to F with them. They're going to be on the Kino Casino. Like, they're mad. They're mad that they got on Kino Casino. And it's like, dude, you're in the public domain. What do you think is going to happen when you're in the public domain, bro? Alright, so, that's the Thorpes. That's the Thorpes. They always give. They're the group on the internet that keeps giving. Fucking hilarious, dude. Alright, this is the H3 Productions. Let me introduce you to this dipshit. He posted a clip to Snark that we DMCA'd. That should have been it. But he then filed a fraudulent counter notification to bring the video back up, thereby forcing our hand to enforce our IP. We got his email address from the form, and subsequently, with very little work, his real ID. I will be suing him, but he needs to get in line. He's very low priority, but we have 3 years to sue. Plenty of time. By the way, dude, 8 years in university. Please, bro, get a job. Has someone studying accounting and finance, I'd think you'd have a better sense of risk management. Oh well, some lessons come free. Free in the proverbial sense. It will cost you quite a bit. Hope the 15 minutes of clout from Snark was worth it. Alright. These are the Kleins, or this is the Klein family, and they've been getting mad and pissed off at some Reddit posts or something, and they filed a DMCA at this guy called O'Brien Potatoes. He filed a counter notice to that, and they're talking about suing and other things. So this is O'Brien Potatoes. Ethan Klein isn't just going after public figures criticizing him. He's also threatening litigation against random people like me who allegedly posted a 1.5-minute long clip on reddit.com. LMAO, you have to be kidding me. And we got the papers. If you would like to see the legal documents, I can show that. Alright, here are some of the legal documents in regards to that. So we have Rambar Nassim, TEI versus Copyright Infringement and Misrepresentation, 17 U.S.C. Section 512F. Dear Mr. Blank, please see the attached. If you have counsel, please forward this to them and have them contact me directly about this matter. Bar Nassim, privileged and confidential settlement communication pursuant to Federal Rule of Evidence 408 and California Evidence Code Section 1152. Dear Mr., we are counsel for TED Entertainment, Inc., TEI. If you have counsel, please forward this correspondence to your attorney and have them communicate with me directly about this matter. We are in receipt of your December 5th, 2024 counter notification to Reddit. The December 5th, 24 fraudulent counter notification. Although our office only received it today, has set forth below. 1. Under no circumstances does your use of TEI's work on H3 Snark constitute fair use. 2. Your 12/5/24 fraudulent counter notification constitutes misrepresentation under 17 U.S.C. Section 512F. And 3, an opportunity for you to avoid a lawsuit for copyright infringement and misrepresentation under 17 U.S.C. Section 512F. Your post on Reddit did not constitute fair use. In the takedown notice our office issued on September 18, 2024, the 9/18/24 takedown, our office provided a highly detailed fair use analysis to explain why your post did not constitute fair use. A PDF printout of the 9/18/24 takedown is attached to this letter as Exhibit A, though the analysis of the fourth fair use factor is not fully visible. A PDF printout of your post is attached to this letter as Exhibit B. First fair use factor. The first fair use factor examines the purpose and character of your specific work. The 9/18/24 takedown explained that your post does not serve a different purpose or have a different character than the original work because 1. The title in parentheses of your post, i.e. Ethan and Dan confirm posting to Snark will get you banned, did not provide any commentary, criticism, or further insight into the content of the clip, but merely summarizes the contents of the clip. 2. There were no comments for your post, and the moderators prohibited the creation of any comments for the post. See McGuckin versus PubOcean Ltd. 42F 4th 1149, 1158, 9th Circuit. So, this is the legal proceedings of the attorney working with Ethan Klein, who is claiming that he is going to sue the person, Potatoes 1, Fair Potatoes 1, for trying to file a counter notice to keep up some things in regards to the Kleins. Now, the Klins or the Kleins are known for a lot of shit that they do on Rumble. Um, I have never really covered the H3H3 community before, so a lot of people are probably not going to know about the Klins or the Kleins, but anyways, they do like a bunch of sex out of wedlock, and they're into a lot of drama and stuff. They're kind of like the Thorpes. They're just not as well known, and they're known for basically being lolcows in their own respect. They're basically kind of like the Thorpes, and just like with the Vickers, they're also into the lawsuit stuff. If you're interested, I will definitely cover more in this regard. So O'Brien Potatoes, Ethan Klein isn't just going after public figures who are criticizing him. He's also threatening litigation against random people like me who allegedly posted a minute-and-a-half long clip on reddit.com. LMAO, you have to be kidding me. That was who the lawsuit was targeted for, the person that was doing the counter DMCA. Your only option to avoid litigation. To provide our office with all correspondence you have had with the moderators of H3 Snark. You provide our office with all correspondence that you have with other H3 Snark users. You provide our office with all correspondence that you have with Reddit. And you provide our office with information regarding the identities of H3 Snark moderators. If you do not or cannot satisfy all 5 conditions, TEI will sue you for copyright infringement and misrepresentation. Keep in mind that federal court filings are public. Anyone performing a simple Google search on you, let alone a background check, will discover this. Information, once judgment is listed against you, the court's finding that you have engaged in copyright infringement and lied in a legal document will also be publicly available. You have until March 25th, 2025 at 5 p.m. PST to agree with these terms. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it sounds pretty draconian to me. And this is just the order domestic abuse evaluation. Here is the hearing. Here is the judicial order of the plea arrangement. Non-consensual dissemination of private sexual images. Intentionally disseminate image without consent. So basically they're saying that they're suing for revenge porn. So I guess this is for revenge porn or something. Anyways, that's the H3H3 community. This has been going on since well into last year, and I personally haven't been keeping up with all the drama, but if you're interested and want to know more about this, I will be more than happy, more than glad to cover a bit more deeper into this drama. Anyways, that's all the news out of the specific sector. I like to cover the bigger drama first that's kind of outside of the community. So that's really it outside of the sector. Inside the sector, you know, I gotta say, people want me to cover this, but before I go into this, it's like, I just want to say that, you know, I like to cover content on this channel, and I want to make good stuff. The drama, but I like to cover things that's actually funny. You know, and I've had some people wanting me to cover this, I mean, I can, but this just really isn't content. This is the same stuff from 2 years ago. But okay. Okay. So this is Soberman. This is Soberman. This is in Soberman's Discord. And so, for context, DD and Soberman have been having back and forth again about something to do with harming children or something like that. I don't want to get this out of context. But anyways, there's some things about Soberman. Soberman's been going down the deep end lately. Like, Soberman has just, Soybachu has just been really mad and angry. He's got that serial killer vibe about him. Soberman is like an incel. He's basically like some male virgin incel in his 20s who's really, really, really sexually frustrated. And he gets his jollies, I guess, to relieve him of the stress that he has for still being a virgin and an incel online by basically being very rude to women, really just kind of harassing women and saying this kind of stuff about kids. So anyways, here we go. This is the Echo Chamber 2025. Dee Dee or Diana says, Mormon Shaggy was taken in by the Mormons who tried to clean his Julie ways up while he was preaching Mormonism IRL and worked as some sort of counselor for them. He was on Discord posting anime CP has a joke in parentheses, hanged out with troons, furries, I can't say that word, and I can't say that other word either, so in servers with all sort of degeneracy, where all sort of degeneracy went on. And then Soberman here, March 19th, 2025, 6:19 p.m. Soberman says the church would get rid of him quick. There's millions of Mormons in America. So Diana replies, he was eventually doxxed and his church was called. So he was kicked out of the church, but I think he's back with them and still on Discord making edgy jokes about cheese pizza and other things of that sort. I don't know all of his lore though. Needless to say, I'm not interested in being anywhere near the POS or the pose. Alright, so here's where the funny shit really gets in. So this is Soberman. This is Soberman, by the way. So Soberman says, why are your kids so effable motorboat? And it was based. I shot strings like Tubby McGuire. I shot strings like Toby Maguire. I have to be careful about saying anything related to drugs, okay? I'm just reading what is being said, and, I'm not advocating for drug usage or anything this person says. I'm only here to make content, that's all. I grumped Swede and then took victory laps on motorboats, infant children. It's all real. I effed motorboats cheese pizzas after he loosened them up. The only irony you'll ever comprehend is clothes on an ironing board. No docs. Stay mad, lol. I effed your KIDs once and I'll F them again, motorboat. Motorboat is overweight and molested his own CIDs. Weezus told me. You F words calling everyone the P word and exploiters of power. Advantages, imbalances have been grooming literal R's with the minds of children for years, though. I'm sure Swede's god Satan will forgive me, or will he? Or W.E. Deal with it. I F word Swede and motorboats K's. So yeah, this is just really, dude, this is really fucked up of Soberman. I don't give a fuck if Soberman is like not well in the head. To put it lightly, I mean, this is fucking crazy. This right here is some pretty messed up freaking shit on the part of Soibachu. And it's just, this is disgusting. This is just absolutely horrible and horrific. It's incredible that there are people like this walking the streets of Britain. There are people right now who are literally walking the streets of Britain that are saying these kind of things, and it's just awful, just disgusting. This guy is just really a chomo. Alright. I got some stuff on Moron Shaxel. To put it lightly, I mean, this is fucking crazy. So, we got some content from Moron Shaxel as soon as I can get it into context. Alright, so. This is what I said. It's got to be content worth and funny. Kiwi Farms should have something on so-and-so. It's as clear as day. You are G.E. Jillian Edvin, and your YouTube account was a woman in 2018. You took HRT and transitioned into a man. You still have a V and are in denial. The feminine facial features are not flat, the not flattened chest, and the girly anger. It makes complete sense now. You and Jillian are one and the same. And I actually sent that to Moron Shaxel. So Shaggy responds, "Damn it, you figured out my deception. I used to go by Brain Dead Velma. You are a real mystery solver. Are you behind the rescue operation I have been enlisted for? If so, good one." Then I got a missed call. The bad news is ya boy taking that money makes this a felony. Quit while you're ahead, John. And then my response is, you're nothing more than a pathological and religiously inclined zealot version of Ryan Falk, People's Veto, and Styx Hexenhammer. After I had said that, I got no further response to date. So, I'm giving you a little bit of Shaxel, giving you a bit of Shaggy there. And this is from Saint Tannic Shaggy. OF, it's real. They actually want me to perform a rescue at sea. So this guy does not have a license to use a boat. He doesn't have a license to actually drive a boat or go boating on the sea. And he's actually going to allegedly do a rescue mission of some kind. So this guy is always thinking about me. I'm always on his mind. Always on this crazy feller's mind. Forge Warhammer has solid proof. Oh, I have solid proof. Okay, go ahead and do tell. I can spare $100 to help someone in need. Will risk my home and safety to help a stranger. Attend the Mormon church regularly. I'm not legally qualified to perform an at-sea rescue operation. Will attempt an at-sea rescue operation anyway if pressed. Well, all I can say is, satanic shaxel, satanic furry shaxel, I think that you're being very vain. I think that you're just spreading the notions of absolute vanity. And I definitely, most definitely don't think that you're qualified to be doing something like that without a boating license. If you're not qualified and your boat doesn't have the tools or like the cranes on it to do such a endeavor, then all you're going to do is just mess up your boat. Then you're going to have to spend more money trying to fix that boat. Okay. And it's going to take a lot more than just $100 to actually get a boat off a beach. Or whatever kind of rescue operation that you're trying to do. I'm pretty sure that given the state of the economy right now, it's going to be a lot more than $100. But sure thing, go ahead, bro. You do what you gotta do there. You do what you think you know best, because you sure as hell ain't gonna take my advice. But I think you're doing something really stupid, and it could end up costing you a lot more than just $100. But nobody's taking my advice, and you know, I'm not here to give advice to no one. I'm here to A-log. Okay? All I am is here to fucking A-log, and that's it. You do. So, you do whatever you think you should do in that regard. I'm only here to fucking A-log people. I'm not here to give advice, but like I say, I wouldn't be doing something that I know that I'm not particularly going to be able to do myself. Alright, so oh man. Alright, well, I thought you wanted to co-host. Okay, well, my co-host is not showing up. I guess the co-host isn't interested. No idea. Seems that my co-host is not showing up. Here to give advice, but like I say, all right. I'll wait until I'll wait a few minutes for the co-host to come into the call to see if he wants to talk about the events with Soberman, like yeah, I might have to go to Rumble to do stuff like this. If I want to continue to do this stuff, I'm going to have to probably go to Rumble. Like, YouTube is just now a complete impediment. YouTube has turned into an impediment, and it's just like, I don't know what to say, dude. I'm not getting a lot of exposure or coverage on YouTube. I might have to go somewhere else. I could try out Kick or something, but I don't know how effective Kick would be per se. But anyways, the co-host who said that they wanted to come on and do this is not coming on. So, I guess that's it. So, I've been your host, Imperator of Forge.